Can you do a unicorn impression?
Do they make sounds?
Yes.
But imagine it kind of being like, twinkle, 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 twinkle.
I think as a kid, I was curious a lot about how things are made, how things work.
I was always curious and always wanted to know more, but I found that schools were so focused on sticking to the curriculum. When I left school, I realized after working with kids that if you take science topics and you make them exciting, they will certainly be very interested and want to learn more.
What is acceleration?
Do you believe in unicorns?
How do you make potions? Perché ti piace il calcio? Puoi fare il suono del vento?
I think that Making in Science is really trying to help inspire anyone of all ages to learn more about science through actually making things.
Every adult has stories of childhood, cardboard, creativity.
When I was a kid in kindergarten, we had all this junk in the corner. It was called useful junk, and you could use it to tape stuff together and put stuff together and make things out of it. And my kindergarten teachers called me the queen of useful junk.
In 5th grade, this pathologist brought in a human brain in a bucket. And I remember holding this brain and thinking, wow, I should never be a doctor because this is freaking me out. But it really did spark this curiosity in, what's inside us, what makes us tick, what makes us.
Google engineers have this product called the Science Journal. It's an application that works on a smartphone and connects to various sensors. This partnership with the Making in Science team at Google will help us present a story about who could be a scientist. To understand science, there's something hardwired in every person.
For a very long time, science has kind of developed this reputation of being very stagnant, being something that is unengaging for kids. It's more about memorizing facts and so on, as opposed to what we know, at Google, where we're using science and building things every day. That science is actually a much more active process.
I never really saw myself as a scientist, to the disappointment of my dad, who is a physicist. And now I'm raising a young daughter who has no trouble associating her interest in the world and her curiosity, her desire to build and make, with science.
And that was really important for us to make sure that this experimentation and joy and play would really come through right from the first second they started using the app.
Curiosity, observation, wonder. We think these represent a really foundational science skill set.
What are some really good skills that you use for science?
I think the most important one is being open to learning also. When I do science with my students, I learn a lot myself.
Too few children, especially girls and children of color, choose STEM careers. By connecting science to very natural qualities that all children possess, maybe we can significantly increase the number of people who say, yeah, I'm a scientist.
When you put those two forces together, making and science, I think that we're going to see a lot of positive change.
Che cos'è l'energia?
Why do unicorns give you wishes?
Where is Los Angeles?
How were people made?
Dove si trova Sudafrica?
Can you hear light?
When's your birthday?
Are you a scientist?
Ti senti una scienziata? Are you a scientist?
Yes.
Sì.
Yes.